Hello, welcome back. It's Thursday. That means it's time for another edition of Impact Wrestling Weekly. Yeah, I'm recording this way ahead of when the first episode came out, which is this coming Thursday. This will come out a week, over a week away. Starting on Monday. Hold on, I need to do some maths now. Let's get a calendar up and I'll show you. Starting on Monday, so this is when that'll be when the first episode comes out. This is going out on the 12th. You can see when I'm recording this, way in advance. But starting on Monday, the 16th of September, WWE Weekly returns to the channel as well with Tuesday night and Monday Night Raw. So yeah, and I'll be using this mod pack to do so. So we're in front of 3,000 people tonight at the venue at the UFC, and in a terrible pre-show match, Tessa Blanchard defeated the Undead Maid of Honor in 7:43 by from the Buzzsaw. Tessa 26, Monday Maid of Honor 24, no workarounds. That's why it opened up the night. In a pre-show match, decent wrestling with Cheat, the North defeat the Lucha Brothers, defeat the North and the Lucha Brothers defeat Young Bucks and Adinas in 6:49 when Josh Alexander defeat Jake Deaner by pin with the Tombstone. Jake Deaner 29, Cody Deaner 29. Matt Jackson got a 56, Nick Jackson got a 57, Ray Phoenix 59, Pentagon Jr. 64, Josh Alexander 34, and Ethan Page 35. Nick Jackson in Rumble. These two have got an angle on TV tonight, but I didn't want to put them in a match on TV, so they're on the pre-show. Anyone you see on pre-show, there is a reason behind it. In a poor pre-show match, Killer Cross, Madman Fulton, and Johnny Impact defeat Pete Williams, Fallow Bart, and Eli Drake. In 6:09 when Johnny Impact defeated Fallow Bart by pin with the Starship Pain. Eli Drake 42, Fallow Bar 34, P.D. Williams 40, Johnny Impact 63, Madman Fulton 30, and Killer Cross 29. Eli Drake improving in performance. Johnny Impact was head and shoulders below nuts, that's fine. In a pre-show good wrestling and decent crowd, Stu Bennett defeated Pac in 7:59 by pin with the Spinebuster. Stu Bennett 53, Pac got a 65, Pac improving in Rumble, a 62C. Nicely done. In a pre-show Subpar Wrestling and Little Heat, Jordan Grace, Madison Rain, Rosemary, Tillen Dashwood defeated Sue Young, Michelle Morgan, Kiera Hogan, and Havoc Ohio in 7:55, and Tillen Dashwood defeated Michelle Morgan by pinfall with the Mishuki Driver 2. Havoc 37, Kiera Hogan 30, Michelle Morgan 22, Sue Young 26, Tillen Dashwood 39, Rosemary 37, Madison Rain 41, Jordan Grace 28. No working rates, 35E+. And as you can see, my booking is getting better. Oh yeah, we got Bill Goldberg. I will reveal that isn't the biggest surprise for tonight. That is one of the surprises, but he's not here on a wrestling venture, so don't panic for anyone who's thinking, "Oh my God, he's brought him in. Oh, I didn't want to rest Bill Goldberg." He's not wrestling. Don't worry. So Johnny Impact comes out to the ring and he goes, "I've been here for a while, and yes, I left, but I have come back for the fame because I'm just that." You have old stars have come back and new stars have come out of the woodwork. It seems like you don't have to get... It looks like you, Don, have got some plans for Impact Wrestling. No one gives a shit about New Japan or AEW. No one gives a shit about Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal comes out and he goes, "How about you shut up? How about you shut up? Don has made Impact great, and now Anthem's not behind us. It's going great again. You see, this Sunday night at Fully Loaded, I'm going to come out here and beat you again. You see, Impact, you jumped me from behind, and now we've got three big names in the back supporting Impact. I am sorry to say, Impact don't need Impact. Your time is over. The fans hate you, the wrestlers hate you, everybody hates you. So just go away again." With this, a massive brawl happens, and some music hits we've not heard before. And Bill Goldberg comes out and splits them up. He then hits a spear on Johnny Impact, and Goldberg looks at him and goes, "Say hello to the special guest referee." Bill Goldberg debuts it badass legitimate gimmicks got on train above average, and that segment was better announcing the Impact versus Lethal storylines for the segment. Now, I will be revealing later on this evening what is Goldberg's role within Impact Wrestling. All will be revealed a bit later on this evening. In the battle of decent wrestling membership, Ohio versus Everything defeated Landman Strange 7:47. Dave Chris defeated Ortiz by pinfall the Killing Spree. Rematch from last week. Santana 37, Ortiz 37, Jake Chris 48, Dave Chris 46. No work improvements. In a battle of decent wrestling below heat, TJ Perkins defeated Tetsuya Naito in 7:48 by pinfall 5:20 springboard tornado DDT. TJ Perkins makes defense number 2 of his Impact X Division title. Naito 49, Perkins 43. Naito in technical flying and performance, and Perkins in rumble and performance, a 47D, not a bad match. And then Will Ospreay comes out onto the stage and he goes, "You think you can go to WWE and come back here and be a champion? It's stupid. Now I came to Impact Wrestling from New Japan and I have my eye on one thing. And you have it, TJP. You see, I am what the X Division is all about, high risk and no limits. That is what the X Division was built on. Now you and Rich Swann have made history, being the only people to be the WWE Cruiserweight Champion and X Division Champions. But come Sunday, I will be IWGP Junior and X Division Champion." At the moment, because we have got that connection with New Japan, we are using that to our advantage. He is at the moment the reigning, I know he's a heel, but he is the reigning defending IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion. And this Sunday night, him and TJ Perkins, I think they'll have a quite a good match. We'll open up the show for the X Division title, probably. I don't know who's opening up the night. Well, 25E, not the best angle, but I like the storyline, so I'm alright. In the battle at Subpar Wrestling, a little heat, Will Ospreay, Rick Raju, and Ace Austin defeated the Rascals. Rents trained Dez when Rick Raju defeated Rents by pinfall. Dez 46, Trey 31, Rents 39, Ace Austin 24, Rick Raju 27, Will Ospreay 44. No worker brimps. I'm going to need a drink. Excuse me. So this Sunday night, we defend our Impact Tag Team titles inside the steel cage. You see, AEW has been a great innovator, and now we're back on Impact. So yeah, fully loaded, we've got the Lucha Brothers vs. Young Bucks inside the steel cage. And it goes, "I'm not afraid to mention, nor is my brother Jeremy and Max Book. You see, we've been here before, and we're here again. And once again, we'll make history and memories for all the fans watching this Sunday in Impact Plus. With this, the Lucha Brothers run in and attack the Young Bucks to send a message ahead of this Sunday's match. So as I said, they've got an angle on TV. They're not going to be wrestling on TV this week. And then ties them back and go, you see this? My title's not here. Why? Because Impact booked me in a match where I did not get pinned. This Sunday night test, I'll get my own back with my title. And win my title. Now I have a mystery opponent tonight, so I'm going to get ready to face her." And believe me, I think that's one of the biggest shocks. I was quite surprised. I'm glad that's booked in because I don't want to give away too much. 35E plus. In a decent match, Kenny Omega defeated Moose in 7:43 by pinfall of V Trigger. Moose 36, Kenny Omega 63, a 53C minus. And then in about the decent wrestling, Madame Chi, April Books returns to a wrestling ring as she defeats Taya Valkyrie in 7:38 by pinfall of Shuara. Taya Valkyrie 34, April Books 54, 53. Taya Valkyrie seen off the game. Debuted a girl next door, and she's improving flying. So April Brooks has arrived in Impact. Can things get any bigger tonight? We've had Bill Goldberg and April Brooks now. Oh, believe me, it can. So Sammy's in the back and he's like, "I'm your Impact champion. This is the era of the Death Machine. Now Magnus want to come after OVE? That's fine. Remember who I am. I don't play by the rules. I make me own. And this Sunday night I'll do anything to walk out Impact champion. Thumbs up, thumbs down." Nice. And of course we've got the rest of OVE with them. And then we've got Miller Santos backstage with Goldberg. So everybody on Twitter wants to know, what is Goldberg doing in Impact? And Goldberg just gets, has the mic point in front of him and he goes, "I got a phone call from Don saying he needed someone to put the order back into Impact. The inmates were running the asylum, and there won't be now. I'm going to be running the asylum. Anybody pisses me off, spear and a jackknife powerbomb. You decide." So yeah, Bill Goldberg has been hired. He can wrestle, but I don't really want him wrestling, so he's going to be an on-screen personality as the authority figure of Impact Wrestling. Yes, my friends, Bill Goldberg is your authority figure for the future editions of Impact Wrestling Weekly, so you'll probably get to see a lot of him on TV, but I thought he was quite a good signing. I'm quite surprised when he agreed to come and work for me, so hello, Bill Goldberg, authority figure. In a decent match, Sean McCann defeated Cody Rhodes in 820 by pinfall of Sammy Driller. Cody Rhodes 47, Sammy Callan 56. Magnus was put at the announce desk to kind of hype their match for this Sunday, because we're trying to make that very big. In a bad decent match, Kenta defeated Mike Laugan in 7:59 by pinfall of Buzuyaki knee kick. Michael Allen 43, Kenta 52. Kenta improving in performance, 50D+. And then Chris Jericho is shown arriving backstage to much surprise of you guys and the announcers. Yes, we have got Chris Jericho has signed to Impact, and he's backstage, and he'll have a match later on. In a terrible match, Maxwell Jacob MJF defeated Willie Mack in 5:56 by pin of the Swanton Bomb. MJF 32, Willie Mack 29, no work improvements, 35E+. And then this is not meant to be John Moxley, this is meant to be Magnus. I don't know why it says John Moxley. There we go. Magnus versus Chris Jericho is your main event this evening. Forgot to change that. In a good match, Chris Jericho defeated Magnus in 1934 by pin of the code break after distraction from Sami Callihan. Magnus is retiring towards the end. Magnus 47, Chris Jericho 77. Magnus proven technical. Are you ready for the biggest surprise? We've had April Books, we've had Bill Goldberg as our authority figure, we've got Chris Jericho. Are you ready for the next one? Chris Jericho celebrating in the ring when CM Punk runs in, attacks and beating Jericho down. Now, it was announced just after this show, my friends, on Impact Plus, but we have got to have it. It's going to be at Fully Loaded. We're going to book all the matches now for Fully Loaded. But CM Punk versus Chris Jericho will be happening, and it will be your main event of Impact Wrestling Fully Loaded. What haven't we booked? We've got... That's booked, isn't it? Impact vs. Lethal. No, we haven't booked Impact vs. Lethal. I don't think I can do the... I can't do the special guest referee. It would be good... If you want to... Any tips, guys? I think the thing you want to do for the future is, for the future Impact tapings, is probably put that in where you can put a special guest referee, and it kind of gives the match a bit more excitement. I'm going to book a few matches for this show, so you want to get to see some of the matches you guys are going to get to look forward to. I know that match didn't happen in real life because of injuries, but we're going to have it happen here. That's done, I do believe. Everything else is done. T-shirt bonuses. Will Ospreay has been done. Everything's been done now. Just one more match I want to book, even though it happened on the pre-show this week. We're going to be giving it to the fans because the fans want to see it. It'll be Stu Bennett, it'll be Pac, it will be on pay-per-view. It's going to be one of the many matches on the pay-per-view. Also on this show, we're going to have a mix-up with the tag team division. I'm going to book all the tag team matches because I ain't got many. As LAX will not be taking on them, they'll be taking on the North. LAX versus the North. I ain't finished the show yet because I've got 2 pre-show matches, but it's fine. I just want to get some of these booked in because I can then just get on with booking it when I get to it. And then the Dinas will also be in action against Ohio versus everything. So that is kind of roughly a good card so far. Also coming up will be one of the biggest matches of their careers, as April Books is going to be booked. We're taking on Havoc, Ohio. That's also going to be at the pay-per-view. So, join me on Sunday when I put that out for you guys. It's going to be a good show. But yeah, CM Punk vs. Chris Jericho will be your main event. In a decent post-show match, Rich Swann defeated RVD in 7:35 by pin for the 5-star Swan Splash. Rich Swann 48, Rob Van Dam 41. No work improvements, but well done to these guys. I'm actually going to put these guys on pay-per-view because I haven't got enough heels, and I might hire some, so I'll leave that actually. And then in the post-show battle, good wrestling in a decent match for the crowd. John Moxley defeated Jay Lethal in 04 by pinfall, by pinfall the Death Rider following the finish from Impact. Moxley 69, Lethal 60, no work improvements, 47D. And then we've got 59C, increased our popularity to 45 regions. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow for 1985 Impact Wrestling. With new storylines and new gear, it's now 1989. So, yay. But before that, I'll see you Sunday with this one again, when we'll have Impact Wrestling Fully Loaded.